Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again so much for our time together. I want you to come with me today to the book of Genesis chapter 19. And I want you to see the end of a bad decision. I've often taught you that decisions are like highways that we get on. We make a decision to get on that highway. Now, once we're on that highway, there is a destination that we are going to arrive at. Your decision puts you on a highway that's going to bring you to a destination. Now, when you get to the destination, it's too late to say, oops, I didn't want to be here. You should have thought about that when you made the decision to get on the highway. Let me show you a bad highway that Lot got on. In Genesis chapter 13, beginning with verse 10, Lot took a long look at the fertile plains of the Jordan Valley in the direction of Zoar. The whole area was well watered everywhere, like the garden of the Lord and a beautiful land of Egypt. This is before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Lot chose for himself the whole Jordan Valley to the east of them. Lot chose for himself. He didn't ask God. He chose for himself. Now look at verse 13. But the people of this area were extremely wicked and constantly sinned against the Lord. So Lot didn't care about the spiritual environment. He just liked the wealth of the environment. Now, some of you make bad decisions about working in companies because you like the wealth of the environment, but you don't consider the spiritual atmosphere. And you've made the decision based on the wealth of the environment rather than the spiritual condition of the environment. Now, here's the destination that Lot wound up in. Chapter 19, verse 30. Afterward, Lot left Zoar because he was afraid of the people there, and he went to live in a cave in the mountains with his 2 daughters. How sad. Now, God had warned him once. The kings of the valley came and attacked, and he lost everything, and Uncle Abraham restored it all. But he still went back to live in the same place. I mean, sometimes God gives you an opportunity to leave someplace, and you don't leave. Lot was given an opportunity to leave after the kings of the valley attacked, and he lost everything. His uncle Abraham fought a battle and restored everything to him. But then Lot went straight back to the same place. He loved the wealth of the environment and didn't care about the spiritual atmosphere of the environment. It ruined his children. They wound up having sex with him. His own daughters, forgive me, raped him. That goes on in the story. Now, Abraham was a very different man. Abraham chose what God wanted to give him. And he had a happy life. And he had a prosperous life, and he didn't keep losing everything. Now, brothers and sisters, I want to challenge you today. When you start making choices about the wealth of a situation rather than the spiritual environment of the situation, the destination is going to be like Sodom and Gomorrah, and you're going to wind up with nothing, living in a cave. But if you will be like Abraham, and you will choose what God wants you to have, you'll have a good life ahead.